Right now, I'm walking through historic downtown Fort Mill, South Carolina. Listen, there's a reason that people are picking their bags up and moving across the border into Fort Mill from Charlotte. Now, I live up in the university area, as you guys may know this already. With 8 o'clock traffic this morning coming down I-85, jumping on I-77, it took me about 35 minutes to get here. Now, you probably also heard that I'm a very fast driver.
You're a good driver, man.
I am, but even still with the traffic this morning, guys, I was able to get down here in about 35 minutes, and Fort Mill is absolutely amazing. You can see right behind me, guys, historic downtown Fort Mill. I'm going to talk about Fort Mill and what it's like living in Fort Mill in the shadow of the amazing city, Charlotte, North Carolina. Stay tuned, guys. I'll be right back. Now, if this is your first time visiting our channel, guys, my name is Sean Joel. I'm a local real estate agent, a brokerage owner. I'm an investor and an Airbnb host, and I love talking about all things real estate. And in this video, guys, we're going to be talking about Fort Mill, South Carolina. I'm going to give you guys an introductory tour to Fort Mill if you've never heard of it. So I can't wait to share that with you. And I speak to people just like you every single day that are moving or relocating to the Charlotte area. As a matter of fact, I've helped a ton of people move here since COVID. I am a Charlotte native. Yep, born and raised. I'm a United States Marine. So Semper Fi to all my Marines out there. And for those of you that have served in the military, thank you for your service. If you didn't go to the Marine Corps, it's okay. I will still help you to relocate to the Charlotte Metro as well. And it doesn't matter, guys, if you're doing that in 9 days, 9 weeks, or 9 months. I am here to serve you. Give me a call at 704-340-3822. Or you can look at my contact information below in the description box. I am here to serve you. Let's go ahead and jump into the video, guys. I will be right back. All right, guys. So as you know, during my videos, I love to take a break and then show you on the map where we're located. So right now, again, guys, we're talking about Fort Mill, South Carolina. And again, it is literally across the border from Charlotte. So you can see the border right here for North and South Carolina. You've got Fort Mill all right up in here, okay? So to talk about proximity, Fort Mill is really directly south of Charlotte. If you head down I-77, leaving uptown, for example. So here's our vein of 77. We're in York County. The city's Fort Mill. You got TK right here as well. And I was actually looking at home prices too, to kind of give you guys an idea of what home prices are like right now at Fort Mill. So we've got a little over 235 homes for sale in the area. Lowest price point, guys, are going to be a 2-bedroom. It looks like it came in right at $195,000. Our most expensive home for sale right now, Fort Mill, it is $3.6 million. It's called the Potter's House. $3.6 million, guys, you're going to get for that home. So let's take a look, though, at where we are in relation to Charlotte, North Carolina. Well, guess what? All of this is Charlotte. But to get back into uptown, check this out. I mean, it's literally, guys, if you get off work from uptown and you're doing some business in uptown, look, here's NODA. Some of the names you guys have heard of: NODA, Plaza Midwood, Cotswold, Myers Park, Freedom Park, all right here, right? When you jump on I-77 and you ride this all the way down, boom, you're right here at Fort Mill, guys. So listen, Fort Mill is not small, but it's not big either. But you can see it stretches all the way across this line along that border of Charlotte right there. Now check this out also. Yeah, I just did a video recently of guys about Valentine, right? Everybody knows about Valentine. Everybody always called me and asked me, what about Valentine? Well, look what Valentine is on the South Carolina border and Fort Mill. Okay, you're in Indian land right here, which is still a part of Fort Mill, guys. Okay, not a part of per se, but depending on where you live, your mail may say Indian land, it may say Fort Mill. So just keep that in mind as you're thinking about moving to this area. Now, check this out. Here's our airport right here, guys. Okay, let me zoom that in for you. Here's Charlotte Douglas Airport. And again, where's Fort Mill? Right here. Okay, well, it was right there. Let me zoom my map back out. Here we go. Boom, there we go. I went too far. You see, that's how close it is. Look at that, guys. Here's the airport. Here's Fort Mill. Now, if you're thinking about driving in to Fort Mill or to the airport, right? You're going to come here, maybe jump on I-485. It's going to take you right to the airport. Depending on traffic, you've got about a 25 to 30 minute drive. If you drive like me, you might get there in 15 minutes, okay? But it's really easy to get back into Charlotte. And you can see highly coveted South End right here. But guys, we're going to jump back to the video. I just wanted to show you really quickly where Fort Mill was in relation to Charlotte, North Carolina. I mean, literally, it is across the border. As a matter of fact, a place I used to go to when I was a kid all the time. Okay, it's called Carowinds. Carowinds, my friends, is literally right here on this border. Depending on where you are in Carowinds, you're going to be on the North Carolina side or the South Carolina side. So listen, when you come here, prepare to have a lot of fun. And if you get bored with your suburban life out in Fort Mill, you can always come back into Charlotte. I'll be hanging out there for a little while until I leave. But let's get back to the video, guys. I'll talk to you in a minute. All right, friends, so here is the real estate market update for South Carolina, for Fort Mill, South Carolina. We're going to be talking about a lot of things in this video, things to do, reasons to move there, and so on and so forth. But I want to talk about the market first. So we've got about a 2-month supply of inventory in South Carolina. Now, what does that mean for you as a buyer? What does it mean for you as a seller? It basically means that we've got a lot of homes on the market, okay? This is a huge increase, okay, over the last 12 months. As a matter of fact, about a 17.5% increase, providing more opportunities for buyers to get better deals, okay? And sellers, because there are buyers in the market still, you could still potentially put your home on the market and make some money. But guess what? Because you've got a small pool of buyers out there right now. You got just 2 buyers out there right now that can afford to buy your home. Well, guess what? They're going to pick the best homes. If you're looking to sell your home out there, you want to make sure you talk to somebody like me. Have somebody come into your home and help you to determine what you need to do to get that home fixed up so that you can get top market or top dollars for your home in this market, okay? So the list to sold percentage, get this, the deals aren't great, okay? 99.1%. That means that homes are almost selling for exactly what they've listed for. Now, listen, it depends on where you live in Fort Mill, of course. Still, that's freaking amazing. 99% of the actual list price they're getting. So not a bunch of discounts to be had, kind of countering what I just said a moment ago, but it's the truth, okay? Now, median days on market in South Carolina, just 17 days, okay? That's a quick turnaround for sellers out there. That means buyers, if you find a home that you like and it's been on the market for a little while, you may want to go ahead and talk to your agent about getting that contract or getting that offer submitted on the home that you're looking at. Now, listen, I was out yesterday with a buyer out in Fort Mill. He's a retired veteran. We're looking right around $1 million price range, and found a home that's actually been on the market for almost 200 days. Okay, beautiful home, 6,000 square feet, finished basement, backs up to the Catawba River. The house is amazing. Actually going to submit an offer on that home today. So hopefully we can get that thing off the market, and you better know we're not offering anything close to full price on this home, simply because it's been on the market for a while, okay? So now, for my buyers out there, the median home price out there, or sold price out of Fort Mill, is right around $535,000, guys, all right? The variety of homes available at different price points. There is really something for everyone, okay? I mean, listen, you've got homes priced in the $300,000 range. They're not great in Fort Mill, okay? But you've got homes that go well into the millions also out there in Fort Mill, okay? We looked at a home out there recently, priced at $965,000. Listen, it's a mid-century modern style home on 3 acres. That house was stunning, okay? Not sure why these folks want to sell the home, but we looked at that one as well. So there's a lot of opportunity for you in Fort Mill to buy a home at affordable prices in some cases too. The best thing about Fort Mill, guys, as you know, if you've seen videos about Fort Mill, it's going to be the prices. Not the prices. It's going to be the schools out of Fort Mill, friends. Okay, they are absolutely amazing. So whether you're looking to either buy out there or sell in Fort Mill, it could really be a great time for you to get into the market out there. Reach out to me. Let me know if you want to know more about the, real estate stats and data about Fort Mill, South Carolina, and I'll make sure that I share that stuff with you and get you updated. August numbers should be baking out pretty soon, so we'll be able to do another update video about that as well. Fort Mill is just a great suburb outside of Charlotte, guys. And listen, here's a few reasons why people actually choose to move just across the border. As I've told you before, I can get to Fort Mill from my home up in the University or northern Charlotte area in about 30 minutes. I actually drive out there to my favorite pizza plot called Donato's. It just opened up at exit 88. I can't stay away. Probably going to gain weight. I don't care. I'm getting old, okay?
I am, old chum, I am.
My family probably cares, but not me. All right, I love pizza, and I love Donato's pizza. So if you're out there, we're going to talk about some food places, things to do out in Fort Mill. Now, as I just mentioned, Fort Mill is known for their top-ranked schools, okay? Consistently top-rated public schools statewide, as a matter of fact. And recently, they've approved a $204 million school bond for educational facility improvements, okay? They take school out in Fort Mill very serious. It's amazing too, though, because they've got a great tax rate out there, okay? We're gonna talk about that in just a moment. I'm actually looking at it on my screen right now. So housing costs, guys, are generally lower than Charlotte, but when you talk about that median, that sole median price point, that's actually higher than the Charlotte Metro. Of course, we're talking about a much larger city as it relates to Charlotte, where our sole median price point is going to be in the low 400s. Out there, again, you're in the almost the mid 500s, okay? But you've got lower property tax values out there too, only at a 0.5%. This is where homes are going to be assessed out in South Carolina. This is significantly lower than many other regions. Now check this out. If you're a veteran, number one, thank you for your service. Number two, if you're a disabled veteran out in South Carolina, guess what? You may not have to pay any property taxes at all. If you're a senior citizen and you live in South Carolina, there's a Homestead Act. Guess what? You may not have to pay any taxes at all on your home. So just some benefits you can gain by moving just across the border into Fort Mill, South Carolina, okay? Now, Fort Mill does have a suburban feel. It's very peaceful in Fort Mill. You got a great lifestyle, guys, less congestion than Charlotte. Okay, now, listen, if you're on the highway in the morning coming from Fort Mill into Charlotte, listen, you're gonna pull out your hair. You see me, okay? You're gonna pull your hair out.
I start pulling out my hair.
If you're making that commute. If you're leaving Charlotte to go back into Fort Mill when you get off work, same thing. The commute can be treacherous.
Traffic, no more traffic.
Okay, but overall, living out there, guys, it is quiet, it is peaceful. You don't have a ton of traffic out there. You just get a really good community feel when you're out in Fort Mill, South Carolina. They're downtown. Okay, it looks like Mayberry. Now, of course, you've got other areas. Now, people don't really go to downtown that much. I hung out over there a little bit while I was preparing for this video, just to give you guys an idea of what it looks like. But overall, though, Fort Mill is just an amazing city. Beautiful homes, large lots, great schools, great people. You're gonna love Fort Mill if you get out there. Okay, really strong community, very, very tight-knit. You've got local events like farmers markets. You've got seasonal festivals. And we talk about the weather all the time in the Charlotte Metro. Today is actually, let me see here, August 28th out here in Charlotte. It's 97 degrees. It is humid, it is hot, it is nasty. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. But this is what it feels like when you're in the Charlotte Metro. So if you're looking for peace, you're looking for great weather, looking for some sun, great schools, Fort Mill may be the place for you, all right? Proximity to Charlotte, as I mentioned, 30-minute commute back, and I'm talking about to where I live in northern Charlotte. So to get back to uptown Charlotte, depending on traffic, you could have a 20-minute drive, depending on how deep you live out in the Fort Mill area. Okay, so that means you've got easy access to employment in Charlotte, entertainment in Charlotte, and of course, cultural events that are happening in Charlotte, museums, etc. All those things you still have access to by living in Fort Mill, but you drive across that border and you got better schools and lower tax rate, okay? So just something to think about for you there as well. When it comes to crime, now listen, I don't talk crime a lot because there's crime everywhere, but Fort Mill actually ranks in the 97th percentile for safety. That is safer than 97% of all U.S. cities, guys. Pretty stinking safe.
Pretty good. I feel safe.
Out in Fort Mill, okay? So if you're looking for safety and security, and I'm gonna say it again, great schools, lower taxes, you might want to go to Fort Mill and not move into the Charlotte metro. Now, as it comes to outdoor activities, guys, Fort Mill is going to be rich in parks, okay? Lots of great outdoor activities. You got green spaces. It is ideal for outdoor enthusiasts, okay? Fort Mill is amazing for that. Also, I love the lake life, and I'm sure you will as well if you move out there. You've got proximity, guys, to water-based activities from Lake Wylie. You can rent boats and rent kayaks, okay? You can do all that stuff, jet skis, you name it. It's all out there for you to do in Fort Mill, South Carolina, okay? Fort Mill is one of the fastest growing areas in the nation, okay, with an 8.8% population increase from 2022 to 2023, attracting new businesses and amenities while retaining that community charm. I can't say it enough. It is really, truly just a great place to be. Growing up here in Charlotte, we didn't cross the border that much to go into Fort Mill, okay? I went to Carowinds a ton. So parts of Carowinds, our theme park, okay? Paramount's, I think Paramount owns Carowinds, but a part of that theme park is on the North Carolina side, parts on the South Carolina side as well. So that's really the only time I was venturing into South Carolina. But guys, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, I would move into South Carolina in a heartbeat because of the things that I'm telling you right now. It's just a great place to be. Tax benefits. South Carolina's lower state income tax and favorable property taxes, okay? This is what they offer in this state. They don't believe in taking all your money and giving it to the government. So you're gonna have a lower tax rate. It's financially attractive compared to North Carolina, Charlotte in particular, where they just raised our property tax bill. Last year, my property tax bill, friends, was, listen, no, let me go back some. My first year in this home, my property tax bill was right around $2,000. The next year, $3,500. This year, it eclipsed $4,000, okay? What are they doing? I don't know.
You don't want to.
The city's growing like crazy. So do I want to move into Fort Mill? Possibly so. It's got a small town feel. You got great growth. You got lower taxes. You got great schools. Okay, you got a charming historic downtown area. Okay, listen, this can be the place for you to find anything that you want. You've got restaurant. Listen, Fort Mill's amazing, okay? It's amazing. Some of you have some ideas about South Carolina. Don't you do that. Okay, Fort Mill is a Charlotte suburb. It might as well be Charlotte because you cross that line and you don't even know it, okay? But you get a great quality of life just by being out there. So we're gonna talk about some of the living and economic metrics about South Carolina, okay? Or Fort Mill in particular, okay? Cost of living wise, 14% higher than the national average. And this is driven by higher housing costs, okay? Reflective of Fort Mill's desirable location and strong community amenities, okay? I just mentioned one of those for you. That is Carowinds, and I freaking love that place. You like theme parks, friends? I love theme parks, okay? Carowinds is amazing, and it's got a water park there too, all right? Median household income, pretty stinking high, $120,000, guys. That's 107% higher than the state average, okay? This is supported by the robust economy and growth and proximity to Charlotte, okay? Now, we talk about rent. Average rent for a 2-bedroom out in the Fort Mill area is gonna be right around $1,200. That is actually higher than the state average, but lower than the national average. Go figure, okay? Utility costs are gonna be general to the national average with lower electric bills due to the mild climate. Unless you're like me and you got 2 electric cars, okay? I'm gonna beat you over the head, though Duke Energy and Piedmont and some of these other ones around here, okay? Transportation is affordable compared to national averages, okay? But now, when you're talking about transportation, when you're talking about Charlotte, night and day. You don't have a train system. You do have a bus line, but if you move out here, the walkability is probably not gonna be that great for you. You will need to buy a car if you're gonna move into Fort Mill. And hey, and you wanna come back to Charlotte too. So there's that, all right? You New Yorkers, my good friends up there, some of you moved down without cars. Fort Mill may not be the place for you, okay? If you don't have a car. Get that car before you move down, all right? Now, as we talk about economic growth out in the Fort Mill area, it is rapid. You've got new businesses moving out there, new amenities, okay? Here are.
I am confused.
I got a little tongue tied right there, okay? Yeah, here are the top 10 attractions for Fort Mill, South Carolina, okay? I'm just gonna read these off to you guys. We got Ann Springs Closed Greenway. This is a 2,100 acre nature preserve offering hiking, biking, horseback riding, kayaking, and more. Perfect for outdoor enthusiasts. Also hosts events like the Fiddle and Pig Shindig, Barbecue, and Bluegrass Festival, all right? That's Ann Springs Closed Greenway, all right? You got the Fort Mill Museum of History. Carowinds. Did I say Carowinds yet? Okay. Carowinds is amazing. You got the Pucker Butt Pepper Company. Yeah, I said that, the Pucker Butt Pepper Company, all right? Home to the world's hottest chili, okay? The Carolina Reaper, all right? You also have the Twisted Beaver River Adventures, okay? Enjoy a day on the water, kayaking, canoeing, or inner tube rentals for exploring the Catawba River. So you got that, all right? You've got a more artist brew. Listen, real quick. Yeah, I'm reading this off right here, okay? I wanted to find out, based on reviews, what were the best attractions for you to visit when you came into Fort Mill, okay? There's a lot to do. So there's no way for me to know exactly what you should be doing when you come. So yeah, I'm reading this list off for you, but guess what? It's a great stinking list, all right?
It's great. Great.
You've got a More Artist Brewing, okay? A local craft brewery founded by two brothers actually from Fort Mill, okay? Great spot to drink, relax, and have beer. They have live music, community draft beers, and culture as well, all right? You've got the Peach Stand. It's a local staple since the 1980s, offering fresh produce, butcher shop, deli, and even an ice cream parlor, okay? Kingsley Town Center, fairly new. Now, I'm over here quite a bit. You got lots of restaurants, shopping, just a great modern development of mix of dining, okay? You name it. And I said that already, dining, okay? Kingsley Town Center, guys, all right? You definitely want to check it out because it's amazing. Baxter Town Center, which is actually right down the street. Memphis, a small town main street with shops, restaurants, public library. Just a great place to go walk around, take that evening stroll, have some dinner, you name it. Guys, I think you're getting the picture right now. Fort Mill is an amazing city. And of course, we talked about Lake Wylie, okay? What's not to love about a lake when you can boat, fish, kayak, jet ski, you name it, okay? All kind of water sports. And listen, I was in a community the other day called River Hills, just outside, just across the border. Man, they've got their own private beach, golf course. It's a great community, River Hills it is, man. So if you want to know about River Hills too, let me know, guys, all right? Let's talk about the top 10 restaurants, okay, based on online reviews, all right? Napa at Kingsley, known for its refined American cuisine with a focus on fresh ingredients and a great wine selection. That's via Open Table, all right? We just talked about the Peach Stand. We also have what's called the Improper Pig, okay? It's a must visit for barbecue lovers, offering a variety of smoked meats and southern sides via the website Home Plate, all right? Epic Chop House at Kingsley. My brother, Sir Ashley, loves this place, okay? This is a steakhouse that's celebrated for its high-quality cuts of meat, such as filet mignon, and its elegant yet comfortable dining experience, okay? Guys, I've been there. It was a great experience. The food was great. My steak was cooked to perfection. Just a great place to be per Open Table, all right? The Flip Side Cafe, known for its rustic chic ambience and a menu that blends Southern comfort food with modern twist, okay? That's from Family Destinations Guide, all right? We got Captain Steve's Family Seafood Restaurant. Never been to Captain Steve's because I don't like seafood, but you may love it. Everyone talks about it. They're ranked number 6 on our list. You've got Hobo's, Hobo''S, casual spot known for its burgers, sandwiches, and live music. Great place to relax with friends via Family Destinations Guide, okay? Then you got Bossy Beulah's off Fort Mill, okay? Famous for its fried chicken sandwich, this restaurant is a hit with both locals and visitors, okay? You might want to try the hot Sammy, okay? So standout dish. This is via Home Plate, my friends, all right? Then you've got the Spicy Asian Kitchen, or Spice Asian Kitchen offers a delightful mix of pan-Asian cuisine with dishes like drunken noodles and poke bowls, okay? Known for their impressive bourbon selection. That's via Hometown Plate. And last but not least, guys, you've got the fish market, all right? This is a seafood restaurant with a vibrant atmosphere and a menu that is full of catches. The buffalo shrimp wrap and other seafood dishes are highly recommended. Yuck. I don't like seafood, okay? My grandma used to cook fish in the house when I was a kid and made me go to school smelling like fish. I remember the kids teasing me in the 7th grade, man. I didn't like it. And I think I developed just a total dislike of any foods out of the ocean during that time. So anyway, enough about that, guys. Listen, if you got any questions about Fort Mill, South Carolina, and you want me to do another video about Fort Mill, we're going to do some home tours in another video. I just want to give you a little bit of information about Fort Mill from my lens and from others' lenses that are actually looking online and talking about Fort Mill. Guys, listen, hope you enjoyed the video. It was pretty quick, not really, but my name is Sean Gerald with Lifestyle International Realty based out of Charlotte, North Carolina, guys. Hope you have a great day. Again, my information is below. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, turn that notification bell on because we put out videos like this twice a week. Listen, love you guys. Hope you have a great day. Let's go get it.